From socks to stocks, the Lehman Brothers' humble beginnings. Picture this: Alabama, 1844, a land of opportunity, yet still raw and untamed. A young Henry Lehman steps off the boat from Germany. He's filled with dreams and determination. He's not here for the sunshine. He's here to make it big. The land of opportunity calls to him. His weapon of choice: socks, underpants, hankies. Simple items, but essential to everyday life. He opens a dry goods store, the American dream in action. A small shop, but with big ambitions. Soon, brothers Emmanuel and Mayer join the party. Lehman Brothers is born. A family business with a vision. They're not just selling socks anymore, they're trading commodities like cotton. The stakes are higher now. Risky business. But hey, no risk, no reward, right? This is America, the land where bold moves can lead to great rewards. The Civil War kicks off. Most businesses crumble. Not Lehman Brothers. They stand strong amidst the chaos. They're survivors. They adapt. They thrive. Their resilience becomes their hallmark. Little did they know this was just a taste of the chaos to come. The future held even more challenges and triumphs. Reaching for the stars, Lehman's meteoric rise. Fast forward to the 20th century. Lehman Brothers is a Wall Street powerhouse. They're not trading cotton anymore. They're financing railroads, entertainment, even freaking Pan Am Airlines. While the world's busy with 2 world wars, Lehman's making deals. They're like the financial equivalent of that friend who breezes through breakups, unstoppable. They're on top of the world, but as we all know, what goes up cracks in the foundation. The subprime mortgage crisis. This was a time when the financial world was turned upside down and the ripple effects were felt across the globe. But what exactly happened? Let's dive in. Now let's talk about mortgages. Mortgages are loans people take out to buy homes. They are usually long-term loans, often spanning 15 to 30 years. The idea is simple. You borrow money to buy a house and pay it back over time with interest. Thrilling, right? Stay with me. I promise it gets more interesting. Mortgages are the backbone of the housing market and by extension a significant part of the economy. It's like this. Imagine a giant game of Jenga. Each block is a mortgage. The tower represents the housing market. As long as the blocks are solid, the tower stands tall and strong. Seems stable, right? Enter subprime mortgages. These are loans given to people with poor credit histories. They are riskier because there's a higher chance the borrower might not be able to repay. These are like the dodgy blocks someone snuck in. They look okay at first, but they weaken the structure. Lehman, blinded by greed, stacks them higher and higher. They saw an opportunity to make huge profits by bundling these risky mortgages into complex financial products. They're making a killing, but the tower is wobbling. The more risky loans they added, the more unstable the market became. People warned them, this is unsustainable, they said. Analysts and experts saw the danger signs and raised the alarm, but Lehman, drunk on success, ignored them. They believed the good times would never end and continued their risky behavior. They were too busy raking in the dough. Big mistake, huge. The collapse was inevitable, and when it happened, it sent shockwaves through the global economy, leading to one of the worst financial crises in history. The sky is falling. The collapse of Lehman Brothers. The year is 2008. Remember that Jenga tower? It's about to fall. The subprime mortgages start failing. People can't pay their loans. The housing market, once a symbol of prosperity, is now a graveyard of broken dreams. Families are being uprooted and neighborhoods are turning into ghost towns. The tower crumbles. Lehman, once a giant, is now drowning in bad bets. They scramble for a lifeline. Desperation fills the air as traders and analysts work around the clock trying to find a way out of the impending doom. But no one wants to save them. They're toxic. The music stops. The party's over. Employees, once proud to be part of a financial titan, now walk out with their belongings in boxes, their futures uncertain. On September 15, 2008, Lehman Brothers files for bankruptcy. The news sends shockwaves through the financial world. Headlines scream the unthinkable, and the public is in disbelief. The biggest bankruptcy in US history. The world watches in horror. Stock markets plummet and the ripple effects are felt globally. Investors panic and the financial system teeters on the edge of collapse. The financial system is on the brink. Governments and central banks scramble to contain the fallout, but the damage is done. The collapse of Lehman Brothers marks the beginning of a new era of financial uncertainty. A new dawn, the legacy of Lehman and the future of finance. The collapse of Lehman Brothers was a wake-up call, a stark reminder that even giants can fall. It exposed the fragility of the financial system, the dangers of unchecked greed. But from the ashes, lessons were learned, regulations were put in place. The system, though scarred, began to heal. But the question remains, have we truly learned from our mistakes? Will we be ready for the next crisis? Only time will tell.